way to look at duality. It's still all perception. So, way to look. Welcome back to the human condition. I want to start off today with saying thank you guys for subscribing. I've noticed a lot of people have been subscribing recently, so I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We've been blowing up. We've gotten more popular recently, which has been nice. I really appreciate how I've gotten more views and people are liking the ideas and stuff. I think it's kind of cool. And yeah, so today is another philosophy video. Today we'll be talking what is the importance of duality. And in this video we'll discuss how opposites make life valuable. And what I mean by that is everyone's probably heard of the philosophy of the yin yang. And basically that is one thing can't exist without the opposite, which is ironic because most of the times they conflict. So, for example, life and death. Life is valuable because sadly death has to happen, and it's a shame. But if death never happened, life would never exist because there'd be no value in life. It would just be lived for. So that's why those things are opposites. You got other opposites that make the world, like left and right, up, down, and they're all important because without them, the other one couldn't exist. Another example would be people with like different personalities than you. You might at first clash because you don't want to get along with them, but at the end of the day, they're needed, and you actually should love the people that are different from you. And love your enemies, because they make you who you are. Without them, you wouldn't be who you are. It's a weird thought to think about, but it makes things more wholesome in a way, because even though death is awful and it's a shame, without it, it brings more live in the moment, live in this moment because it's valuable and you should never take it for granted. So that's one opposite. You got opposite people with different personalities, different perspectives of you, and as long as two people don't have to agree on different beliefs and perspectives, but as long as they can respect each other and love each other still, that's the key. I think a lot of problems become because people's beliefs cloud their judgment on someone with different beliefs. And the fact of the matter is that person's different beliefs are what make your beliefs valuable. It's what makes your beliefs unique. So it's kind of crazy because maybe it's not, but I'm pretty positive it's pretty important, because your beliefs wouldn't matter without that other person having different beliefs. You had no beliefs to share if everyone just believed the same thing you did. So I think it's important to love your enemies or people with different beliefs than you, because duality itself is without that, life couldn't function. So more examples would be duality. Probably politics. You got left and right, and they both have their pros and cons. But at the end of the day, they both make each other. Without them, there'd be no left or right. It's there'd be no left side of the aisle or right side of the aisle without both sides existing. So I think it's crazy people to dislike so much on either side, because at the end of the day, they bring value to you and prove your points. So it's just food for thought. It's a day-to-day thing, happens every day. In everyday life, you probably can think of more examples, but probably the best example I can give is people with different opinions than you. You should still hear them out even if you don't agree with them. And I think that's the key takeaway. Is I never understand, I've seen this before, people that promote trying to work with two sides of the situations. Very few people dislike that, but some people still do, and I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm just misguided. I could be misguided. Maybe you should really stay strong on one side, but I feel like you should be open to two sides, but I could be wrong. But so I feel like that's really important in keeping balance. You should always aim for balance in all things you do to keep that duality going strong, So I feel like that's pretty important, and that's probably why duality is important. So yeah, this is a short video today. I was gonna do something more controversial, but I'm not big enough to be a controversial YouTuber yet. I was going to talk about political philosophy, but I might do that in my next philosophy video. So yeah, this was just a shorter video. I didn't have much top to talk about for this one because it's pretty self-explanatory. You can't explain duality for too long. It's pretty self-explanatory. Life, death, up, down, right, up, down, left, right. It's all important and equal in respecting those things. They all make each other, and that's basically all of duality. So I thought I had more to talk about with this one, but actually turns out I don't. So I hope you guys like this video. Next one would probably be more interesting. It'd probably be on philosophy. So the next one would probably be biology. And my biology did really well, so thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. So that one probably this next one for biology. Stay tuned. It will be what characters are the embodiment of dopamine. So I'll talk about some of your favorite characters from TV shows, probably like I did one example of Barney, but I might add some characters from different shows like Klaus from the Umbrella Academy. I'm thinking more characters. Yeah, so tons of characters of your favorite characters that I think embody dopamine, and then I'll maybe make a series of that if you guys like it on different characters that embody serotonin and all the other brain chemicals. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again. Also, disclaimer: if I said anything controversial, I take it back. Sorry, I take it back. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.